Hey, this is a legend. I tried to record the show. I was just gonna let it go, or whatever. But I have some stuff I really need to say. My personal pro wrestling opinion. A few months ago, I don't remember who Triple H told us to. It might even been back when Kevin Nash was there. But he said no one man is bigger than the company. Well, it seems like to me whatever John Cena is doing or fighting with is more important than your championship. Or whatever Randy Orton is doing or whoever he's fighting with is more important than your championship. That don't make sense to me because if no one man is bigger than the company, are you telling me the two men, Randy Orton and John Cena, are bigger, two biggest people? I mean, why not just put the bet on them? Because if they're the most important people in the company, why not surround your championships around them. I mean, your world championship and your WWE championship represent your company, your two shows, Raw and SmackDown. So why is your world championship opening up SmackDown, and why is your WWE championship open the first match on Raw? That don't make sense. So I totally agree with you guys, CM Punk. And what he's saying, he should open and close the show. And even though CM Punk did close the show last night on Raw, and by getting knocked out by the Big Show, he shouldn't have been the first match. He should have been the last match. That should have been your main event. Randy Orton, I guess, defeated, or I don't know what happened. I didn't even watched the end of SmackDown last week. But Randy Orton and Alberto Del Rio was your main event on SmackDown Friday. What kind of foolishness is that? I don't really know. I don't understand it. But, I mean, that represents your company. I can understand if y'all just going to phase out the World Championship. That belt for the WWE Championship looks like a joke. I wish I would go ahead and change that or go back to one of the other belts. But apparently I'm not going to do that no time soon. But no one man is bigger than the company. Well, they're really making Mr. Paul Levesque, Triple H, look like a liar. But moving on, my pro wrestling news and pro wrestling opinion. Well, last night was Shawn Michaels' appreciation night. They appreciated him big time last night when the show went off. The Undertaker came out, Vince McMahon came out, said Shawn Michaels was like a son to him, was holding back tears along with Triple H, presenting him with a plaque, and even the big man, the dark man himself, the Undertaker came out, cracked a couple of jokes, and said that Shawn was in the top 3 matches of his career, and Triple H might have been in the other 2 out of the top 5 matches of his career. Oh, boy. In TNA news, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky quit TNA. The big question is, what are they going to do now? Because women don't get paid that much in wrestling, independent wrestling, that is. And there's a lawsuit going on that's pending between TNA, and WWE. So it's a hiring freeze. So, I mean, that's really the 2 places you can go. Unless they're going to go up to the Midwest or up north or wherever Ring of Honor is and get on their television. I guess that's what they're going to do. Joining Jay Lethal and some other folks that went to Ring of Honor Wrestling. I guess that is an option, but when I watch them on a couple of recordings that they send me, they're just managers, or I don't really see women wrestling on there in that hour that they have every Saturday night. So who knows what those 2 knockouts are going to do, but that's my TNA wrestling news. Going back to TNA last Thursday, I think it was an okay show. The Aces and Eights, who's behind them? Who are they inside guys? Is it Bobby Roode? Is it James Storm? Pro Wrestling Report last night on Meltdown even suggested that it can be Jeff Jarrett. That would be a very interesting spin on things, but hey, we shall see. I think it's a very interesting storyline. I think they should kind of focus on that along with the Bound for Glory series. I think James Storm took the lead last Thursday. They had a couple of house shows, So he might not be in the league coming this Thursday, but we shall see. Um, like I said, it was a very good show. Sting called out James Storm in the very beginning of the show, and they took it from there. James Storm said no, he wasn't behind the Aces and Eights. He had to fight for everything. He get given a very James Storm answer. Kurt Angle come out, wanted to bash James Storm face in, but they had a match in the main event of the evening. And I'm guessing TNA is kind of falling in that same trap that WWE is. I understand they're trying to reformulate or whatever, but Austin Aries is your champion. I think he did have a match. I think he opened up Impact Wrestling last week. This is really starting to upset me. Why in the world are your champions opening up the show, but they're not closing? They're not the main event. You're okay. That's the TNA champion. SmackDown has a World Heavyweight champion. Raw has the WWE champion. That championship should be the main event. Whoever holds that championship should be the main event. I don't understand what's going on. I was about to give TNA credit, but hey, y'all doing the same thing that WWE is doing. What kind of craziness is that? But anyway, I'm sorry. But that is really starting to upset me. I'm very behind CM Punk on that. Maybe WWE is doing it for a reason. But TNA, I don't know. I understand this Bound for Glory series is very important. Whoever wins is going to face the TNA champion at Bound for Glory. Hey, I understand that. But your champion should still be the main event at the end of the day. And that's all I'm saying. But, hey, we want to know what's going on with the Aces and Eights. Let's see who's behind them. Last week when James Storm was in the main event and everybody was waiting on the Aces and Eights, no Aces and Eights showed up at all on the show last week. So, I mean, AJ Styles was in Australia. Could he be behind the Aces and Eights? Just kind of throw out there. He wasn't on the show at all. He was just promoting them in Australia last week. He wasn't on the show. So could he be behind them? Maybe something to kind of distract his baby mama drama that's going on in Impact Wrestling with whatever that lady name is. We don't know. Going to SmackDown, a very excellent match between Sheamus and Prince Albert or Lord Tensai or whatever you want to call him. Very excellent show. I thought it was great. Booker T, the new general manager, he looked out for Teddy Long. Gave him a job, but Booker T, hey, let's look out for the guy Bobby Lashley. He's trying to wrestle in WWE. If you got any kind of pull, I think that will help your career well, and as well as his if you got him back on TV. Going on the Raw, CM Punk and I don't even know who he opened the show with last night, and I just watched it yesterday. But John Cena and Daniel Bryan had a very excellent match last night. Daniel Bryan showing what he can do, but of course John Cena, Super Cena, wins the match. Kane and The Miz had an excellent match last night. I think they should really do something with Kane. Big Show and who was that? I don't even remember who Big Show fought. I mean, Raw was 3 hours. I understand that. Hey, you really get more time. I mean, you get more time, but hey, your mid card guys, especially your lower mid card, JTG was very upset that he's not getting no TV time. He's showing up on Superstars, I guess NXT on the internet, and they don't get no TV time. I mean, Booker T, you so-called got some pull now. Let's get your black wrestlers on TV because they have about as hard a time as your female wrestlers. But hey, we'll see where that goes. Shawn Michaels' appreciation night was great. We know that Shawn Michaels is going to be in the corner of Triple H, which kind of even things out. So I don't think he's really helping or hurting the match at SummerSlam. Yeah, and that's all I have for you. You can follow me on Twitter at a legend hold on, excuse me, I apologize. It's at A Legend 82, or you can friend me on Facebook at well, I don't guess at is in front of that, A Legend 82 at yahoo.com, and I'm everywhere. I'm on Tout. Follow my Touts. You can follow me on Twitter. Follow me. Continue watching these episodes on YouTube. Watch all my other episodes. New internet champion, this guy right here, because I can take Zack Ryder out at any time. I'm out. A Legend, the Nightmare, the Atlanta Legend. All of us over here. We're here. I'm gonna be here next Tuesday. Keep watching me. Big shout out to the PWR show. I love you guys. Meltdown, primetime Wednesday nights, primetime Saturday nights. Love you guys. I'm a loyal fan of y'all. Y'all need an appreciation night because y'all do a great job. Damian Nelson, Dave Hero, and you other guys, Meathead, Linda K, all of y'all. Um, and I'm out. I'll see y'all next week. Watch PWR show. They have great wrestling news, blog, or do whatever with wrestling.com. Thank y'all guys. Y'all provide me with great wrestling news and rumors or whatever. Um, just thank you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week.